It's crazy how you can see how much of an effect a place has on you once you move up out of that situation. It's like when you're here, you're not really thinking about it because you're just so dormant to it, you know? It's just like you're numb to it. This is just what I do on an everyday basis. This is natural to me. And then you sit back and realize, like, damn, I ain't did shit. There's a difference between mere rappers and raw talented lyricists. Critics don't hear rap because they're all flattered by images, visioned as hip-hop. Because of the big watch, they giving them big props when really they spit garbage. Shit's gotta come to a standstill, cause hip-hop's buried with Big and Pac. Though Nas is the man still, I feel that the industry lacks in chemistry, and it's on the brink of being hauled off in the landfill. Hip-hop is more than the imagery presented on these performers and ornaments just to beef the image. When what these artists ought to do is increase the lyrics, then we would probably support them, view them as more than just entertainers, extorting us to get famous with these weak recordings, then report us as being heinous to these reporters. They're being haters, we can't afford to repeat the chorus. The resurrection's enforced because we need to flourish. I be the florist to this musical nursery, cultivating in music an unusual circuitry, cause the usual's irking me, repetitive concepts. Though they're moving commercially, the regular contents is nonsense. But I'ma keep us alive, even if I gotta forfeit my piece of the pie. Another beat you could vibe to, my heat will survive through all the struggle and strive, cause I'm eager to thrive for hip hop. Take it back to the essence, when they blackball rappers for a lack of perfection. Street battling and rapping in sessions. Right after the next, they keep battling and rapping succession. Hip hop is dead, they're awaiting the resurrection. Big Papa bled, and his death was another lesson. If Pac was here, then the West will lay awake. But his sleep as others eat up off our designated plate. All the beefing over beats has got to cease. Soldiers leaking in the streets, hip-hop police be deciphering the lingo, we steadily innovating. They dying to see the end. I'm ready to entertain them with hip-rap. You know, as real as it gets, man. I'm just, you know, a local artist, one of the top lyricists to come out of Sacramento, California, you know, representing that Fruit Ridge region to be exact. Just taking those origins of hip-hop roots and merging them with Northern Cali mob music, you know, like from the EA Skis and the E40s and the Seagrams, all rapping around, you know, all them dudes is who I used to listen to, and that's who I tried to mold my style after, you know. Fuse a little bit of Nas in there, a little AZ, and then you got as real as it gets, you know. Just try to bring back, you know, the art of lyricism to the game, because it seemed like mediocrity is like the status quo now. Everybody wants to just sound like everybody else. Everybody is scared to be original or authentic with their craft. And that's why a lot of dudes don't reach their pinnacle or really ain't as lyrical as they can be and have the potential to be, because they just so settled with just giving the masses what they want to hear. And that's bullshit to me, you feel me? That's compromising. I'm not compromising. I wrote my first rap when I was about 8 years old. And because all my brothers and my family have been in the music, you know, everybody was doing music. Moms was singing, pops was singing, and I started off singing, but I felt that rap was truly my gift and my passion, and I proceeded to just write my own lyrics from eight on up, you know, and just doing it and really perfecting my craft. These days, well, if I'm really striving and really on my dean, man, I wake up, you know, make my wudu or whatnot, and I make my salat, you know, give praises to Allah, my creator, you know, and really try to get that positive energy flowing so I can get my day started. Get them demons about them, you know, them demons take over you while you sleep. A dormant mind is a devil's playground, you feel me? So, you know, that's what a typical day, or my prototypical day, the day that I would like, that's how I would like my day to start, you know, but sometimes, you know, I don't get to reach that pinnacle, and then I just wake up, you know, just lay there, hit that gym or something, try to work the kinks out, and work my mind out, you know, lyrical exercise while I'm walking my laps and whatnot, and really just trying to be as productive as I can be, you know, because man, I just set it down for a long time, you feel me, and wasn't able to move and be mobile like this, so be able to have this opportunity is a blessing.
Hell no! What the fuck? You got this banged out. See me just dunk that?
I might get it.
Nah, you ain't getting it either.
Growing up over here, you feel me, banging over here. This the nigga you hear about. You don't know Joe Bread from the hood. He doing all this hard time and shit, you feel me? Couldn't wait to meet this nigga, like, you feel me, a celebrity, you feel me? You know, this shit niggas look up to in the hood. Niggas do time and shit, you feel me? So, couldn't wait to meet this nigga. I met this nigga, you feel me? Beat him up when I see him. Yeah, you feel me? Big bro, though,
No, the mark, he got powders.
That's big bro, though.
One of my most memorable moments from right here. We got some good ones, some bad. I mean, shit, we got shot at right here, man. A long time ago, you know, like on this exact bench, you know. So I don't want to bring up that one though, but I remember swinging donuts in the field, man. Me and my bro, man, me and my ace. We was in the G-Ride, you know, for you squares who don't know what that means, Stolo, you know. We was swinging donuts. It was muddy as hell out here, and and bro got on white pants. Matter of fact, he got on all white, and he go to hop out the car. And I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking he opening the door just to, you know, to try to, you know, have the door open while we swinging him in. This nigga go to step out the car, and I hit the gas, and the mud just shoot all the way up on this nigga whole white fit. He like, oh, nigga, what the fuck? And I look over and see this nigga all brown, man, and I mean, ain't no sense in stopping now, so I just keep swinging him. And we just get up out of here and shit, we leaving. Shit, good thing we did leave, because the police came like about like 30 seconds later, man, right after we left, shit. I got a lot of a lot of cherishable memories of this place, man. It's just sad because I got a lot of people that ain't here with me no more. You know, a lot of them locked down and dead, so it's just like crazy to just think about it and just realize that I'm still here. You know, I'm still here, man. In the midst of everything, I seen a lot of transitions and changes and people coming and going, and it's like a lot of people don't last here, man. That's why they say we the last frontier. You know, home of the gods, man. Fruit Ridge, home of the gods. Did some shit, you know, got wrapped up in some extracurricular activities and had to sit it down, you know, for a long time. And it really just, I think it saved me in a sense because I was out here really running wild, man. I was really one of them boys, you know, like from around this area, you know what I mean? And I'm certain that a lot of people can verify that, you feel me? And validate this claim. And it's like, I lost a lot of my peoples during them times, you know, when I was down, and I was just thinking like, it could have been you know, it could have been me. And that's what drove me to really focus on my craft like that and really go hard with my music, man, because all I had was time in there. A lot of people sit in there and play games, board games, Monopoly, dominoes, and shit like that, man. I sat in there and perfected that craft. You know how Kendrick Lamar said at 10,000 hours, I put in about 100,000, you know what I'm saying? I may be over-exaggerating, but I put in a whole lot of overtime, you know, and I got a whole lot of material that's just waiting to be produced, you know, so, you know, just continue to look forward to that, man, you know, and I just want to say, everybody that's behind them walls, man, y'all keep your heads up, man, the struggle is real. I feel you, and I'm behind you 100%. Yeah, I got that Black Lives Matter coming out, man, Halloween, I got to check that out, you know, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever y'all go stream y'all music at, go and tap in with that, because I swear it's all bangers, certified, money back guaranteed. I give you your money back guarantee. All you gotta do is DM me your information. I will Walmart to Walmart you your money back if you do not like my album. I swear to God, no lies. The reason we are different is because I'm not broadcasting it as just a local thing with just me and my people, my homies only, and secluding it and placing us in a category to where we're only fucking with each other and we're not messing with other people out there in the game. And it's basically like an international movement, you know, and we're not affiliating or tying, associating any gang activity or none of that with it. It's just a group of talented, minded individuals who are looking to build on some real stuff, you know, really monumental things with this, you know, because I plan on taking this internationally, man, and really taking off with it. Like, seriously. Because to regret something would be to look at it like everything was a total loss. And it wasn't, because I learned a lot. I met a lot of authentic, you know what I'm saying, and genuine people behind them walls, man, that are really, you know, fantastic and great people that you would never ever come across out here on these streets, you know. And a lot of experience helped mold me to be the individual that I am today. It humbled me a lot, I tell you that much. I won't be out here broad daylight, no, you know, Billy the Kid shootouts, you know. I won't be doing none of that no more. And laying people down and banging and trying to be the hardest person in there, you know what I'm saying? Because when you try to be the hardest person in there, they gonna push your button, bro. You poke that chest out, they're gonna make you poke it all the way out. You feel me? You're gonna have to go to the maximum extent. And you ain't gonna like the outcome, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. So it's a blessing in disguise, you know, that's how I look at it, man. I'm just thankful to be here, you know, see another day. And be in my neighborhood and enjoy the scenery of my community, man. You know, that's what it's all about. So Turf Guys, I came up with the idea before I, you know, did my little 10-year stint in prison and stuff. It was basically an idea of we're all created from God, you know. They say that we're created from God in the image of God, you know, and we come from the turf, you know, to the ground we were returned. So that's where I came up with the science of Turf God from. But it go deeper. It's like people who are moguls or status symbols, you know, from their turf. You got to be a reputable person to really push the turf god movement. You can't just be some weenie cat like, oh, I'm a turf god, and we go to your hood to do a video and we get ran up out of there because your homie's like, nigga, we didn't say you can do a video. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a somebody, you know. And there's turf goddesses too, you know, who live up to a certain standard, you know. Just want to make that loud and clear as well. Let's see. I was a kid. I was about 11.
You did that song with me, nigga.
Shut lying ass. I was about 11. I was about 11, and I think I bought my mom had got me a karaoke machine, right? And I had went and bought some blank tapes, you know, back then the Max Sales, where you had to put either the tape on the end of it or you had to stuff the tissue at either end, you know, to get that maximum, you know what I'm saying? The maximum sound and whatnot. So I went and bought several tapes, and I had bought those posters that you get from the 99 cent, was it? I think it was a 98 cent store back then. There wasn't no 99 cent store, yeah. And then you know, I bought a lot of Sharpies and stuff, and I just wrote my name on there, man. And then I went to the local, I think it was a library, and I had a picture of me, and I put it through the copy machine and pressed hella little photocopies of the picture, and I put them inside the tape case and everything. Was running around selling them, man. $1 a holler, you know. I think I only sold like 2 of them. Bad investment, you know, but shit, you know, you learn from your mistakes. So silence and more silence. Silence is golden when you're in there, you know, because it's easy to get sidetracked and, you know, and to get bothered by outside distractions. You know, you hear people out there conversating and stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't bother me to where I have writer's block or anything like that. It's just silence is golden when I'm in there. I treat that like my sanctuary, you know. I take my shoes off when I'm in the lab, man. Ask people, they'll tell you, know, it's holy to me. I'm on holy ground. I feel like Moses in there, man, you know, because I'm really, you know, transferring energy into that microphone and really speaking life into that mug, you feel me? And really trying to make something come alive in there, you know. I'm not just talking in there, mumbling and none of that, you know. I'm really trying to make it happen, man. I hate one thing I really hate when we go in there is when niggas be making fun of people who are in there trying to do their music, making fun of them like, oh, nigga, you messed up on your bars, you know, being an outside critic. I'm like, okay, if you can do it better, then get your ass in here then, nigga. You know, I hate when you distract a rapper's creative thought process, you know, and just to try to make light of the situation and try to make a joke out of it, you know. Let that man do what he got to do. He may have, you know what I'm saying, some pregame jitters or something like that, and by you doing that to him, you crushing this whole little optimism and whatnot. So just let him be, let him do what he do, you know. It's a hood thing before it's anything, you feel me? This little bruh, you know. So I'm gonna go above and beyond to see that my niggas get up out of here and make it, you feel me? If I go, you know, we all go, and that's just how I gotta be, you feel me? It's camaraderie. It's a brotherhood. It's not just, oh, you know, like my homie. I look at these niggas as, you know, my brothers, you feel me? Because when I look at them, I see me at that age, you know, when I was younger, and I know how hard it was for me to really get up out of here, you know, due to the current circumstances and situations. So, you know, but, you know, his family is true story. And so that's his family. So I embraced that. You know, I took it and ran with it like, okay, we're going to push this. But then, you know, I just started seeing a lot of politics and people trying to make gang issues out of it. So it just made me back up a little bit. But I'm true story to the end of it. You know, them my niggas, you feel me? I'm rocking with them off top. That's what it's going to be, you know, true story. Turf guys, you know. I got a lot of love for Mac J, you feel me? His brother, you know, and, you know, everybody who pushing that true story movement, you know. It's deeper in rap. It's deeper in rap. That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I think one of the main objectives I achieve to accomplish with my music is that I want people to realize that hip-hop is more than just imagery. It's more than just watches and rings and chains and all the flashiness you see on these artists, you know what I'm saying? Because people start to get the contradiction. They think that, oh, that's the success story. Like, oh, this is what you got to do to be successful. Like when I tell people, oh, I do music, you know, oh, damn, you ain't got no chain, no watch and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I am the jewel, you feel me? And that's how it should be, because that's where hip-hop originated from, you know? We need to get it back to the essence, you know? Like, it's golden. What you spit, you feel me? What you dropping is jewels. They used to drop jewels. Not cop jewels, drop jewels, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people got to cop jewels just to overshadow the fact that they ain't got no jewels to drop, you know? But me, I got jewels to drop. I got a lot of them, you feel me? I was even thinking about changing my name to Izreal the Jeweler. I swear to God, I'm not lying, you feel me? Izreal the Jeweler. I done wrote a book about it and all that shit, but you know, that's a whole nother story. But I just want people to get back to the essence of it, you know, that real, that authenticity, to create the creative process, the brainstorming, the being unique, authentic, and really bars, you know, dropping bars. You know, I heard that Eminem, the little freestyle he did at the BET Awards the other day, man, and I was like,
He was going crazy.
God damn, like, it really baffled me, like, you still got people out here like this. I'm so used to just the, you know, so when you hear it in its pristine form, you know, with acapella and just no beats, and all you hearing is just raw creative energy being forced into your, you know what I'm saying, to your essence, it's like, it's crazy. And then I heard the other, you know, the little freestyle where they let the dudes go back and forth, you know, when T Grizzly and then came out, and I'm like, I'm amazed, bro. I'm like, it's still these cats out here that really got it, and that's what I'm trying to bring it back to, man, to show that Sacramento, you know, we got lyricists out here in Northern California. You know, we been, you know, you got E40, Yugmouth, you know what I'm saying, rapping around. These are people I used to look up to, lyricists. But over the years, it's like the game has been watered down, and I'm just trying to come, you know what I'm saying, and de-irrigate this thing, you know, take all this bullshit and mediocrity up out of it. They keep blowing me up, you know. And in my, you know, I basically just want to tell fans that just don't be captivated by the image so much as to what the message is. You know, listen to the message, and if the message don't match the image, then you're gonna have to use your intellect to really discern if it's worth you even investing your time into, because once you really start trying to impersonate these rappers and stuff like that, man, it'll fuck your whole life up. I'm not lying. Global, baby. Lear jets, you know what I'm saying? Caymans, Turks and Caicos, you know? Hawaii is like, you know, that's the next, you know, 30 days or something like that, but we you know, I'm monuments. You know, Turf got monuments. I'm looking to really see my my branch really being truly established, you know, and really just touching as many people as I can with my music, and really bringing a team of just conglomerates together. You feel me? Turf elites, you feel me? Hood conglomerates, and really just building something that's just so dynamic. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, for real, the vision is grand. I'm not gonna give up all the schemes, but the vision is grand, man. The vision is grand. I was deciding on somewhere to go, because I felt it was time to leave, and I wasn't really gonna be able to really grow as an artist or as an individual, as a man out here, you know, because it's just like so many factors that weighing down on you when you out here. So Vegas was just somewhere I decided to go. Me and my wife, we just packed up like, come on, let's go, you know, on a fluke, on a humbug, and we did it. And it's like, you know, it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad I did. You know, I come back and forth and do me, you know, networking and whatnot, but I'm glad, because now I feel like I have that freedom to where I could just breathe and focus on me and my music. I've done more in the last month in Vegas than I have done out here in the last, since I got out of prison. From like 2013, within that month span, you know, networking and just building and branching and trying to have interchanges with people like that, you know, promotional campaigns. And it's crazy how you can see how much of an effect a place has on you once you move up out of that situation. It's like when you're here, you're not really thinking about it because you're just so dormant to it, you know? It's just like you're numb to it. This is just what I do on an everyday basis. This is natural to me. And then you sit back and realize, like, damn, I ain't did shit. I ain't been in the studio. I ain't, you know, you so caught up in these extracurricular politics and whatnot. And then, so for me to move out there, it was just like a blessing. Like, man, now I can just focus on the artistry. You know, I done started the label since I've been out there. I didn't, you know, bump shoulders with a lot of people in the industry, you know, and really made some cool songs that I know will be hits. So it's a beautiful thing, man. The transition is beautiful. Now it's time for me to get my niggas out there. Gotta get this nigga out there, you feel me? Hide him. I gotta do him like Rick James used to do Tina and them. Put that nigga in the basement with the gun to his head. Nigga, write this song. You ain't kill no food, throw some crackers in there. You know? Yeah, man, so I got a lot of projects in the making. Like I said, that Black Lives Matter is on its way up out of here. You know, Halloween, so tap in with that and make sure y'all run them numbers up. Like I said, that whole thing going bananas. You feel me? I got that that shooters on deck coming, you know, with the shooter gang and them, you know, that shit go crazy. Me and that boy Bris got that video out, home team, you know. Make sure y'all tune into that thing, run them numbers up, you know, because that thing go crazy. Die on My Feet video coming out soon. You feel me? Turf Guys, the label, we out here now, and we really just rocking, you know. Follow me on Instagram at As Real As It Gets, all Z's with an I in the front. And then just, man, just help us support this movement, you feel me? An organic grassroots movement. Feel me? Israel as it gets, man. Holla, Rapshack.